Hello, this is Bill from Brainmaster Technologies. We're here today to instruct you how to use a USB to serial adapter to connect your Brainmaster 2E or 2EW to a laptop or desktop that may not have a 9-pin serial port. So first of all, as we look at the different items in front of us here, we notice we have, of course, our 2EW. It then has its 25-pin serial cable plugged into the back, so we're going to go ahead and leave that there. Okay. We then have the 9-pin serial port. Now, newer laptops or PCs tend not to have this port anymore. They've gone solely to USB. So what we're going to use in turn is a USB to serial adapter. The first brand is Keyspan. One of the other two that we recommend is SIG, which is S-I-I-G, or IO Gear, which is I-O in the word gear. The three brands we've tested and validated to function properly in transmitting data for EEG. Our first step will be to take the A side of the USB cable and plug it into the back of our keyspan module. Once that's done, we're then going to plug in the USB side, the B side of the keyspan, into our PC. Prior to plugging in our keyspan USB to serial to the computer, we want to make sure we install the software. The USB to serial adapter came with a CD with its drivers to actually install. So my next step is I'm going to go ahead and open my CD drive in my laptop. I'm going to insert this CD. I'm going to close the drive, and we're going to wait a few moments until the software actually auto runs. After that, we're going to go look at the computer screen and do a step-by-step walkthrough of installing the software. As we see, once the CD has been inserted and it auto runs, we get a window that says Keyspan USB to serial adapter. Then the model number is the USA-19HS. Our first option towards the right is install software. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on this option. As we click on it, we notice that the install wizard that Keyspan supplies begins to run its operations. Okay. Towards the right, it's going to say install Keyspan USB to serial adapter software. We're going to go ahead and click on that. As we do that, we see that the install wizard appears and it starts doing its thing. Okay. We then get a prompt box that's asking us, says this program will install the Keyspan USB to serial adapter on your computer. We're going to go ahead and click yes or next. Then we have a license agreement. Scroll down to license agreement. We then, by hitting yes, we're going to accept. It's then going to show us that we're installing to local disk C program files, Keyspan, and then the USB serial adapter. So we're going to go ahead and click next. Then we're going to watch the installation process. It's going to install the files necessary to drive this device. You can then go online to register your Keyspan, but currently we do not have an internet connection, so we're going to simply cancel this operation. And then it'll ask you, when would you like to register? We're going to go ahead and exit registration. Okay. We then get an install shield wizard that says setup has finished installing the Keyspan USB to serial adapter on your computer, and we have our option to finish. As we do that, we're now done with the initial installation. However, we're going to go ahead and plug in our USB to serial device, and as we watch the computer screen, we see found new hardware, USB to serial adapter. Okay. It then also, because it's found our installation software that we've just ran through, says your new hardware is installed and ready to use. Okay. Now let's see what COM port it's put this keyspan on. We're going to go to the Start menu. We're going to go to Control Panel. We're going to find our System icon. Locate our Hardware tab. Locate our Device Manager button. Find the designation for ports. Click the plus sign. And then we notice keyspan USB to serial COM5. Okay. Our next step would be simply to go to our BrainMaster software. Once we've closed out of these windows, we'll go to our BrainMaster 2.5 or 3.0 for that matter. We'll click on that icon. We'll then go View or Change Settings, up to Data Channels, down to the COM port select, swipe over the existing COM port, enter the COM port that matches the designation we saw on Windows under Device Manager and under Ports. Once we've done that, we confirm it with an OK. We then also confirm it with a Use These Settings. And we're ready to run. Thank you very much.